Recently, I did a video where I was tagged by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, hashtag my journal journey, and I showed a whole bunch of journals, just peeked at them, we didn't look at them all, and I asked, if you want to look at any, let me know, but I'm going to be out of town, so I'm doing a series of videos where I show the journals. Today is the art journals. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. You can have more than one art journal that's not finished. It's okay. It can all be works in progress. I have 5 that I could find. That doesn't mean they're all of them. I do have a flip through of this one, but I'll just go through it really quickly. This is one I did back in the fall of 2020, I think, or during 2020. It might be the whole year, and you'll see squirrels here and there. And a lot of these were based on Mixed Media Mashup, which was on Mondays in a Facebook group, Penny's Junk Journal with Penny, I think it was. Yep, has some texture going on there. And so that's what this journal is. I think I did a video because I can't remember how I did that background. I'm going to have to see if I made a video for that and go look at it. So there's definitely some unfinished pages in here, but I'm okay with that. I mean, they're still fun to just flip through. And I use all kinds of pages in my journals, as you can see. Anything from Lego to Calvin and Hobbes to book pages to coloring pages, scrapbook pages. Just anything I like, really. See, it's my happy place. This is my happy place. I don't know. I don't remember the words. Otters. Gotta have otters everywhere. There's some watercolor trees I did at some point. Oh, this book is fun to use in all my journals. I think I'm almost out of it now. I'd look on the bright side if I could find it. Eeyore. We love Eeyore. And, oh, I did a... there's cinnamon rolls on that. I don't remember what that was about. Somebody somebody might have sent me that. I think that's cute that they use cinnamon rolls in their snippet, in their cluster, because we did a cluster swap in that group as well. Got some napkins on there and some texture. Can you tell this is one of my favorite stencils during that time? And I was using texture paste more than 2. Why don't I put the hashtag on things? This was a hashtag that Jovi, Creating with Jovi, did. Something about Sundays, and that was relaxing on a Sunday. That's why iced coffee, of course. Oh, that's one of my favorite napkins that somebody sent me. A couple. I've used this. I kept one in my journal and sent one. One was on the journal cover. I'm not good at writing in my journal every day, so sometimes I'll kind of do like a synopsis at the end of the month if I remember. Problem is, I don't remember. This was hashtag thankful 2020, which I think might have been Jovi as well. I'm not sure. Oh, and this was advice from a squirrel. Plan ahead, stay active, spend time in the woods, go out on a limb. It's okay to be a little nutty. And so yeah, this is what I was working on the fall of 2020. This one's got used that little fastener just to hold that down. Got a little thing. This was a prompt one, I'm sure. Oh, I'm not going to do that right this second. Sometimes it works fine and sometimes not so much. Sometimes things get stuck. It's okay. And sometimes there's a prompt where add lace and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm not sure if that fits, but you know, we'll just stick it on there anyway. What was this one? Oh, October Love. See, sometimes I remember to put the hashtag. So a lot of these were the Mixed Media Mashup in Penny's group, and some of them were other collabs that I saw online. That's a digital from Dreams, etc. Love those gnomes. I like to add a quote when I can, and if I can do some watercolor handwriting, oh my goodness, then that's always nice too. And I think, is that it? Just glued down some things there. Good. Is that a Wolverine? I don't know. So that is that journal. I mean, it's got I could paint over that, and I just kind of stenciled and whatnot on this is duck cloth, or painter's cloth is what the cover is made from, with Tyvek on the inside. Let's see, and then this one is one I think I got last year. Yeah, I got it when I started working started doing the, what is the class? Wanderlust. Wanderlust? Yeah. Never did finish it. I need to go back and do the courses. But this was just a collage, just for fun. And, oh, some things I did see. Word of the Year focus, and then some things that I had done that month to keep track of that, which I'm not good at doing that. So, kind of like, it's a good reminder. And then, I can't remember if I think I had drawn some things for the mushroom stencil, and then, or maybe this was the inspiration for the mushroom stencils. I don't remember. It might have been. Oh no, I did the drawing based on the masks that I designed on January 29th, 2023, the stencil masks. And let's see, oh, and then there's a squirrel too. These were, I think this was my second mask stencil. The first one was the music ones because somebody had asked for them. And so this was the Maker's Color combo. I got a little piece of that in there. I was trying to keep track of my months, but did not keep up with it. And this is just a little memory page. My mom, that's my mom. That's my aunt. That's my mom and my dad. My mom and her sisters and mom. My mom, that's a little plaque they have at the pond. My mom and her baby brother. And my mom and her really good friends. Oh, and they used to make sunshine baskets. That's why I have that little sunshine flowers. They were the deaconesses, which I don't think they have at that church anymore. I think I was feeling blue this day. Put a little pokey little puppy and chocolate chip cookies. Because, oh yes, if you see me any of my books, they could have food. So if you're triggered by food, don't watch my... just don't. That was a spring one. I was trying something, apparently. Dad's birthday. Oh, I just wrote some things that I was doing that month or felt that, I don't know, and then covered it up. And then I got new Posca pens, and I was playing with those. Same here. That was the, I did the cool colors and the warm colors, just kind of playing. There's a video on that. And then it was a whole other year that I came back and I did the prompts. This one was of the 3 art pages I did that week. That was the favorite, I think. It got the most likes on Instagram. And then the rest is just when I have extra paint, I throw it down, and so that's what's all back here, and they will eventually someday become more. They'll become something in the future. And I do take out a few pages out of this book just to make a little bit more room, but I think I could have even taken out more. We'll see. So that is another art journal, and this is the other art journal I got for Wanderlust. And that was like the first page I did. I guess I didn't have my journal yet, so I just did it on that. And that was a page from one of the courses with the pastels. I wonder if I should seal it. And that was just something just for whatever. And that one, I think that's when I stopped watching because I was like, oh, this sucks. Oh, no, it wasn't, because there's another one after this. This one is probably one of my favorites from that. Just doing the doodly flowers, and I gotten that's a stencil from Rhonda Dona from PM Artist Studio. Got the sky. And then I try to skip a page in here just in case I ever want to take it out and put it on a wall or something. Because like this one's a center signature, so I could totally take that one out. And then this one, I was inspired by Quirky Queens. Was this the one by Quirky Queens? And added some random shapes. Not random, you know, organic shapes, different shapes in the background. And this one was inspired by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and her digital that she has, Woven Dreams, I think it is. So I got a lot of blue and yellow in there. Skip a page, and is there something here? Oh, just, you know, use up paint when you've got it. And I try to skip pages, but then I get a little confused and messed up at some time. And so you might see some in a row, like right there. So maybe those will be given something, and then that skips a page. So, you know, sometimes things get messed up, and it's okay. The book's not ruined. It's just gonna be not perfect, and I'm having to let go of perfect, because if I hold on to trying to make things perfect, I will never do anything, because I am the perfectionist that if I can't do it perfectly, I won't even do it at all. So if I want to try things, I have to not try to be perfect. And then these are This is just a notebook, and I just tore out all the extra pages and left in the glue pages, and I glue and doodle in this. In fact, I might paint some more pages so that I can take it to Massachusetts with me and doodle in it. Did a little stamping as well. And it's just totally random. It's almost like a dump journal, like what Carrie has, Carrie the Crafter. He made it, if you don't want to make I think I also glued the 2 pages together, yeah. So if you don't want to make one, you can do like this. I took out all the ones that were sewn in, and then in between that are ones that are kind of glued in, and they don't come out as easy, and I glued 2 pages together. If I had a notebook like this, I'd show you what I mean. So they're just glued together, and then I just paint in them. That one I painted and doodled with silver. That one's painted and doodled with black, a little harder to see problem. That one I doodled with gold. That one's just so I think I might even play in this later today. Put that to the side there. And this is the one that did inspire Carrie, the crafter, to make I think this is the one, to make his dump journal, because this was my abstract art and non-objective art practice journal, is basically what this is. And it's just a Reader's Digest journal that I took out a lot of pages, glued pages together, and I just play in it. And I haven't done it for a while. I got some masking tape on the side of, I think, all of them. So once I glued them together, I just put some masking tape on there and just do random things. And then I can go back through and see, oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. But I was also learning a lot about Mary Lloyd Jones. And she does a lot with first languages, which a lot of you have heard this already, but if you're new, you haven't. So you'll see a lot of spirals, and these are runes, ancient runes and whatnot. But the spirals were in the rocks, there would be these markings in the rocks. And so I was trying to figure out how to get that. That, I think, is just the clear gesso, more runes. And just some scribbly bits. And like I said, I wish I knew how I got that, but I don't. I haven't been able to get it again. This is why I need to record myself, even if I don't air it. And there's more runes on this page and some mark making. Because, runes are kind of fun to use for mark making, as are those circles and the circles and the circles. And then there's scribbly bits and playing. I was playing a lot with the colors that Mary uses as well. Mary Lloyd Jones is an artist from Wales, so if you ever want to look her up and check her out, she's still alive, I believe, and she makes art that has meaning. Because in Wales there was a lot of mining and whatnot that kind of ruined the environment there. So that her art is about that, a lot of it. So those are my art journals that I can find and think of right now. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.